you better, because I'm still going to ask this question.
Go ahead, ask.
Ryan, how many hit points does Miros have now that he's
173, my friend.
Sweet, it's 177.
What?
I win the competition. I win the competition again.
I'm just saying, like, how many sessions has Miros missed? How many sessions has Miros missed? Like,
maybe
you're busy around getting hit in the face.
10,
you know what I was doing? Yeah, I was busy doing push-ups with Calden.
You were dead?
That's who I call him. No, when I was poofed away. You know, I know that the deities know me, and I know them. All of them. Well, the ones that are worthwhile knowing.
Oh, you mean the time I had you in line to the spire with Phrasma? They keep dragging you back to, like, limbo. You keep getting away. Oh, what? Oh, okay.
Oh, they keep wanting to get some. They want to get an enlightened opinion on a difference of ideas that they have, and they want a neutral. They want a neutral position on these ideas.
That's his story. The truth is, there's a million people in this line. The portal brings them away and then dumps them back somewhere in the line, and nobody notices. There's just this red dude who pops in and out, like, all over the place because the portal curse, and the whole line just gets pissed with Neuros because he keeps cutting or ending up way back. You know,
and it's non-stop elevator music all the way.
Oh yeah, it's like an escalator that goes the wrong way.
Not
if you don't walk
elevator music either. It's the worst.
That's gotta be Doug's favorite bit. Back when you were a fan, and when the two of them were on the elevator before you were playing, was that your favorite bit? And I put the elevator music. That's why I made sure Doug was in the elevator the next time I did that bit with Ryan. Because I think that's Doug's favorite bit. And there's the time I held his family hostage. Anyway, time to run some logos. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a brand new microphone setup via me. No, I recently had the pleasure of bringing back Attack of Opportunity. At the very least, we are going to interview all the Monday cast members. No, Matt, that doesn't mean that you're playing Monday. You get a second interview. But Jack Wilson, Troy Phillips, Matt Spiegler, Drew MalBurg, who's with us tonight. Did we ever interview Gibson? Or did he get away from me? Did we ever interview Joe Gibson?
No. Nope. I've never done an interview. Nope.
Okay. One by one. One by one. We'll come for it. If I get time, if this pans out, if we ever have... The idea came when, like, Monday got canceled a couple times, and Jack's like, I'm around. So I said, get on, we'll go over your character, some stuff. We got talking. I'm like, you know what? Click Attack of Opportunity. And I was testing the mic setup, and it sounded like crap. And I got tired of running a Shure SMB, which I've waited for my entire podcasting career. Finally bought it. It ain't cheap. And running it through the Rodecaster Pro 2. Could not make it sound good. And finally the other day, I just went and bought what you're supposed to, is a cloud lifter, and hook it up to a regular power source like the...
That sounds so cool, though. The name of that thing is awesome.
What?
Cloud fluffer.
Cloud lifter.
Not lifter? Lifter. Not fluffer. Wrong industry, Doug. Lifter. Anyway, I hope I sound decent. I hope I sound bright and treble. I was having a lot of trouble sounding muffled and this and that over the many, many years. But the fun part is I don't mind it. I'm always exploring new tech, new sound, because I'm the editor. And self-taught versus YouTube versus some great tips I've had over the years from people that I interviewed on Attack of Opportunity. And I'm happy to say, giving back, they always had questions for me. I always gave great advice that we, as rollmongers, had come up with or decided upon or said what works with us, especially because a lot of these guys had 6 mics around a single table. in Meat Space, and we always had an online, Zoom chat, and a lot of the show ran when Zoom was just taking off during COVID. So I had so much I could teach, and then learn so much of their tips and tricks. Had a really, really, really good time. Anyway, so guys, have we talked about every new level and every little chunk and every little thing? Oh yeah, poof, Neuros is back. Unfortunately. Hey Ryan, you hit 11 level. Because according to the new rules in Pathfinder, even if a rogue leaves the party and steals stuff, the whole party gets XP for his little heist. And even if they killed a bunch of guards while that rogue was away, everybody gets everybody else's XP. So good for you. Good for you, Messina. You get 11
Storytelling around the campfire, Jeff. It's learning from others' mistakes.
So you're going to buy his bullshit story of how he went to limbo and chilling with the gods that, his buddy worships. Hey, Vicar.
100% yes, I would believe that.
Okay, yeah, but is Vicar going to take this as blasphemy?
Oh, that's a good question.
Think about it. It's almost like the guy next to you, right? You're devout, whatever, and the guy next to you's going, JC? Yeah, I met him. We hang every other weekend whenever this portal crap. Yeah, okay. So I'm just wondering, before we make this canon, Neuros, do you literally spin this story and does Vicar catch wind of it?
Yeah, no, yes. This happened.
Okay,
This
now
happened.
reaction video from Gibson. Go.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Come here,
Hey,
John.
Kane.
We have a lot to talk about.
Kane was the best of them all, You know why? He took me out for drinks every time I met him. Every time. We get into bickerings and fighting and ogrins, but soon as that buzzer hits 4 o'clock, you know what Kane's about? Bar.
Yep. Bar and stories.
Aye! He has the best ones ever.
Did he mention me?
Oh, he mentioned your mother.
Good enough.
Tell him I said hi. Devout cleric here.
The best one in the land.
Yeah. All right. So, if I can call your attention to the map, you guys have the map. Let's share the map. Let's start with. Here's a map of
the
Ravenel. Ravenel. Well, you're in Kintago, but getting to the bigger picture, right?
Finish killing the people in the tower and everything.
Yeah, you were there doing math, getting upset.
No, I brought up hypotenuse.com this time. I'm ready. I'm sorry, everybody.
Do you know that our gaming table is actually legend? That like in 7 years, I don't know, maybe because I don't edit the discussions that get heated. Like I don't know how many tables that like they just edit entire fights. Oh, how often do you fight? Every 3 sessions. So and so go like 3 sessions. Like every 3 years, maybe one of us goes off. 3 months, maybe. Like really? Every 3 sessions? Oh yeah, editing nightmare. Blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, you need better friends.
Did they meet?
Anyway,
did they meet fight like as in like verbally fight, or they mean fight as in like there's an encounter?
Right.
No, I mean like. 2 people start getting upset about rules or rule. I'm not gonna make you missed it. But without Aiden to put us all in our place about the Pythagorean theorem and trying to fly on a triangle, all that stuff.
He is but a junior in Pythagorean's theorem. I have been a master electrician for 2 decades. He can take the junior's bench and sit his ass where it deserves to be sat. You hear this, Aiden? I will still waste my force points.
Hey man,
on junior roles.
He might be blocking me on Messenger, but he's still a patron. Let's not blow that, okay? For sure he listens to the show.
Aiden, do you hear this?
Unless you want to cough up some patron money, pipe down.
Shut thy mouth! I am talking to Aiden.
I'm talking to Aiden. All right.
Do you hear me?
Can you guys set your hero points to 1?
Done.
Ooh.
If you have 0
I
or
lost
2,
1.
if you have 0 or 2, they go back to 1 because we have enough time to
if
come
you
back.
have 2, can you stay at 2?
No.
No. Enough
Shite!
sessions has gone by. No, you lost it in transit.
You used it talking to the gods.
Yeah, I know. CC's like, and I'll take those.
I like to feel that I won that argument, that it was spent, well, currency.
Okay, so you don't just go up there to hang out. You go up and start getting in their faces. This is great. Victor's like,
How do you think he ended up like a gnome?
Yeah.
I'm just
standing
wondering
at
if like
tables, I'm yelling in faces.
every time he comes back, like Vicar's constipated for a week, going, dude, stop pissing them off. They channel power through me. I'm the one accessing their power.
Yeah, there's a bunch of priests that know that when Muros goes, to go do jury duty. Because all of a sudden the divine powers, they're a little harder to come by. It's like having a poop but you're constipated.
Jury
So
duty.
you can still
You
do
go
it,
up
but
there
you
and
need
you
to
piss them
squeeze
off,
extra
and then
hard.
Kurgus gives me a little +1, +2 the next time you and I have a competition.
Me and Kurgus have a great relationship. Phenomenal.
What?
That dude is aces
You're
across the
having a
board.
relationship with my god?
Yeah. Wait, you don't?
So he shows up, okay? All the gods are snickering, and Curtis looks embarrassed. He comes up to Miros going, dude, stop embarrassing my guy. Stop beating him at arm wrestling. That's all I got. It's all I got.
I don't think he won that one.
I didn't need to win it against you. I won it against the one who counts.
Did you guys divide up some loot? Do we
I don't know
a-
if we
do
did
have
or
a
not.
We have a party sheet full of stuff.
I have the least cares about money, so this is not a concern of me.
I think you
Just
did, because the Wand of Dimension Door and your Striking Spear are now in the loot, and my loot party sheet's pretty empty, so I think we handled loot last time.
All right, no dupe codes, guys. No dupe codes.
When you guys were leveling, you guys want to take a minute? Like you talked to,
Covered it.
you had talked to, I believe her name was Lena. Let me just double check here. The lady that was in the coffee house, Laria
Lara
Long
Croft
Road.
from the coffee shop.
Laria Long Road. You guys went to a coffee shop and fought the ghosts, and then fought the tiger Rakasha at the top of the right. Little halfling got away under her bed. Remember that? Okay, that's her coffee house, and it was supposed to be a safe house. Hence the kite fight that said, "Oh, safe house, this, and this, and get away." They didn't get away. They got captured. Obviously, they were brought here to this tower. These were the slaves you just freed, and a bunch of halflings. These people are pretty much all from that coffee house. Not that we bothered to ask. You just said, "Here's a big bowl of soup." No, but you missed this, right? So catching you up and reminding the audience. Right.
Yeah.
So, talking to her, you guys got talking about the Summer Shade Granite Quarry outside of town. So hence the Kintago map, as well as the map of the area, Ravenel. If you guys go inland south and follow the river south of Kintago, you see a landmark, a place called White Rock. Okay? Close to White Rock, but not quite, is the Summer Shade Granite Quarry, which was closed down. And you guys got into the whole follow the the Yololubilis River.
Can you try that again?
I'm going to put that in chat. That's just not...
Yololubilis River. I think you said it right the first time.
Throat that hangs down.
Yeah, the uvula.
Oh, okay. No. Jeff,
Yololubilis.
You only bill us
hard
once.
on you.
Yololubilis.
Who needs gamma when I got you guys giving me crap for the way I talk? Okay. All right.
Yololubilis.
Thank you. River. Axel Foley, right? River.
It might even be pronounced Yololubilis.
You'll believe this.
And she talks about, oh, damn it. Another word I got to type. J.
Oh, no.
H-A-L.
Oh, no.
Welcome to the new Braille
G-R-
podcast.
Oh, my God.
This is for the textual based.
Jehalteros.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jehalteros.
I would say that's probably actually just Alteros. J and H, notoriously silent letters.
The
They don't want you to
Ultra
know about them. It's perfect in an audio podcast.
Screw you, watchers.
Yep. Just say how
We love you.
want to say it.
But
I believe it's a family name, and they operate several quarries. Sorry, not between White Rock and Kintago, just south of White Rock on the same river. You guys have the quarry that's supposed to be there. So, deciding whether or not you guys are going to plan a little outing as your next big part of the adventure, you guys went, right, level, downtime, at least give you a day, if not couple.
It was a
Right?
few days
No.
because I had to apply some runes.
Yes. Yes. So if there's somebody there, great. If it's the triad, even better. If the triad has prisoner slaves that have been dying over the last 3 days, let's not leave it too long. Right? Because Larry Long Road, people had disappeared. Now, the good thing is they don't like killing slaves. That's their merchandise. They want to keep them alive. Right? But conditions terrible. Right? So trusting that they're hopefully in no worse shape than the people you found and souped, right? You got your big bowl back, your big cauldron of everything.
Yep.
Isn't that nice? You think that's a premeditated thing? We know someone's going to play an alchemist. Here's this great big soup bowl that makes great alchemy, or at least going to feed some prisoners one day, and they put it in the module. And
It's a
look
cool
great.
item. It really is. It's just like,
it's
hey
neat.
guys, don't worry about the rations. Every day I can feed 14 people.
Uh-huh. Tell you a quick little story about a book I wrote where they freed a Djinn and he granted a wish, and he's like, all right, I know how this goes. I want, a weapon that never misses, and I want a food supply in a bag that never ends. And out came honey, bread, pickled eggs, and awesome. And then they're on the road for 3 months, and that's all they ate was the same thing out of this bag, like forever. And they're like, we're starting to see how the genie's torturing us.
It's all good. We use our variety is the booze.
Yep.
Oh, you cook with different wine, as it were.
Yeah.
There's the spice of life.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's all we use the alcohol for.
Oh
is
my
cooking.
God! What little I've just seen of the Breaking Bad episodes, and all your cast just ran through it as the characters. That was
I make a mean beer fondue. So a beer cheese fondue.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
mean, as in like it goes. Get away from me! You will not eat me. Like how mean are we talking?
Well, Yeah,
A sentient beer fondue.
Kyrgyz is all in it for the fun most of the time. Good, healthy competition. So.
A strong, angry font. I'm going to make up some kind of sludge and call it your fault, and that's will be your next encounter on the way. One night, this thing comes out of a pot, blessed by Kyrgyz. It's strong. It's angry. Don't worry, Doug. It won't hurt the maker. But the rest of you guys are screwed. All right. So, in a couple of days, have we managed to touch on scratching off runes, transferring this and that, some shopping?
I still don't think did we figure out who was getting the upgrade?
You were going to choose or pick or something. I don't think we know who
should
you
go.
choose.
Should either go to Glug or Muris.
Okay.
So
What are your hand wraps, Mr. Messina?
+1.
the basics ones.
Plus
He
one
has
with
plus one.
striking. Yeah. Okay. So
Good question. Yeah.
I can recoup the +1 rune, but I mean it's really kind of pointless.
Yep. Stash with all the other ones.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we can
Sell
sell it.
some
I
of
think
them
it's
off.
like 90 or something like that.
No, those will add up once we get them all.
But
Yeah.
but I need a blank rune stone and stuff, and that costs money, and it's
Money.
it's like yeah,
Money and time and more money.
time. Yeah, well, I think time is the real restrictive factor. So I have 2 runes on me that I can apply. I've got a +2 striking rune. I also have a shadow rune, which is a stealth enhancement for armor, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
That would be
Remember
a
that
death we
time-
drew.
So
Do you remember
hides?
that?
Drew.
Aiden's guy not here.
Not here.
Goblin.
So, Drew, do you have a cloak or something you would like me to apply this shadow rune to?
Or armor.
Will.
or armor.
Yeah, I've got a +1 leather armor.
Yep. Okay. It can take it. So I will. You're gonna need to mod it yourself. I'll take off the rune from my inventory. Where are you? Yes, Greater Shadow rune, by the way. Oh, that's juicy.
Goodness gracious, great runes of fire.
Mm-hmm. Greater Shadow rune. So yeah, I have to look at exactly what that does. I'm pretty sure it's a stealth bonus, so it's pretty beefy. So you get that, and I will delete you off my sheet.
Okay.
And make your hand wraps +2, Ryan. Do you know how to do that?
I'm still working on getting my next level.
Aha. Okay.
But
It's pretty
yes,
easy.
+2 hand wraps.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was just a one-handed
What
wrap.
was that?
That was a one-handed wrap.
It literally sounded like Glug Glug took off his like greave from his wrist and then used it like a tube and went. It was pretty good actually. It's like, give me a beat, Glug Glug. All right. This is what I got.
He's also known as the Doctor.
Hey, dude's on fire. He's making fondue that you get XP off of if you defeat it. Now he's got musical accompaniment. He's a Renaissance glug. A man of many glugs. Okay, that's bad. But seriously, going back to the actual town of Kintago, city of Kintago. Trying to give you guys a wide shot here for the video audience on a podcast. I know so much reference we have to the video that gets like not a lot of hits compared to the big numbers that actually come to the podcast. And they're like, Jeff, you over-explain things. No, really, it's a podcast. I have to. They must see what I see in my little brain. Marketplace, the Newt Market, number 4 at the top. Long Roads Coffee House, which, by the way, free coffee for life, I'm sure. And no, she's a halfling. She'll just bill like, she'll just bill Karam. You got these guys. Free coffee, right? At the house. She's talking like one time. And then
No,
like,
what's the organization? The Bellflower Network? That's who gets the bill.
and who's part of the Bellflower Network?
Exactly.
Who's got 2 halfling thumbs and can't afford your bill? That guy.
Sorry, if you want me to save you, I'm going to need a little bit of coin. I'm broke.
I'm not bailing you out of jail for disorderly ever again. I need coin. 3 days of getting you out of the slammer. But it was just one more party. All right. So yeah, guys, with couple runes, couple gold pieces running around, you know. Has anyone got some? I'm sure we talked about like the last episode called the 11th level. Did we not talk about what you guys got?
We did. The only
Yep,
one
some
we
of us.
haven't. Yeah.
Except for Ryan
Yeah.
and Joe.
Because we all took fleet. Remember?
We did all take fleet.
Yes.
Well, wow. I took fleet so long ago.
I know. So you're going to be exciting and different.
Yeah.
But are you going to be as exciting as rank 6 spells?
Yeah. No.
I'll be better. I can guarantee that much.
Because yeah,
So
I'm magical and majestical. And by the way, guys, we're going to spend some money on getting me a good, really, really well laid out atlas with area descriptions, very precise.
Oh yes,
area
50 gold.
descriptions.
Hang on, 50
Descriptions.
gold generic map.
Yeah.
I know those. Wait a minute, hang on. It's an items. type in good map. Hang on, I got it. Swear it's in here. No, seriously, survey map atlas. There you go.
Yeah,
it is
we're
50
gonna-
gold, not silver, which is the
Yeah.
new gold. 50 gold. It's like
No,
500 silver.
It's huge because I now have the teleport spell.
Yeah, that kind of helps.
Maps are uncommon. Most maps you find are simple and functional. A survey map detailed a single location, not all over, right? In excellent detail. One of these maps gives you a +1 survival checks to recall knowledge. Now, a location you like, we talking like Rivendell, the province? Or are we talking Kintago, the city? Like, when they say single location, that's kind of vague.
It is vague.
Maps sometimes come in atlases containing a number of maps of the same quality, often on similar topics. An atlas costs 5 times as much as a single map and requires both hands to use. Okay, so there you go. It's an atlas, it's full of maps, it's 50 gold, and you have a variety of single locations. So if you wanted like Rivendell and area, I mean, you might even get some, was it topographical map? The elevations of the quarry and area, the river, that kind of thing.
Ooh, I never even thought of that.
I'm just saying, going in with the math before you cast the fly spell because you have elevation heights on
Oh
your
no,
map.
you have to know, or bad things happen.
I'm not talking about teleporting in. I'm talking about flying in. You know, when you fly in,
True.
when your
There's
orc
that.
flies in. Yeah. Oh, the GM determines what maps are available in any location. Sorry, fresh out, but we'll take your money. No, we'll get back to it. We'll get back to it. I am too tired to make that kind of snap GM decision, but we'll take your money and we'll discuss how relevant these maps are. Now, you're looking for it because you actually want to do some teleportation blindly?
No, not blindly per se. If I've got a good map or an excellent description of the area, they don't say that you have to have been there. You just have to have a clear and concise image in your mind. And I mean, I'm pretty imaginative.
I could see, like, if you have a city map, you're going to end up on a lot of roofs.
Well, it's depending on how far you go, it puts you within 1% of your target. So, like, if we travel 100 miles with my teleport spell, I'm going to be a mile away from where my exact
Okay, that's
position. You know what I mean? Like, so it's not a big deal if I'm just teleporting us from the top of the cliff to the bottom of the cliff.
Yeah,
I can
or
see
from
it
one side of
clearly.
town to the
You'll be
other.
like you'll be a few feet here, in either direction. But if I'm doing the 100 miles, you're off by a mile.
In solid rock. TPK.
Yeah.
Wait, who knows, right? Oh, we'll look into it. But I like the idea that at least the players are spending coin, resources to make it happen, as opposed to just arguing with the GM going, but, and so, and this is vague. And, so I'm siding with you for now. Sounds good. Appreciate burning of resources to make your dreams come true, as opposed to just like, oh, I got a feat. It automatically happens. What? No 1,000 gold piece dust?
It's important. It's important, and it makes sense to me.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds very good. So are you guys keen on possibly, heading off to said quarry in a couple days?
Yes.
Following our next
probably.
lead?
Yeah.
All right.
Do what we have to do in town. Might want to top up potions and stuff like that. Is there any consumables anybody's running low on? Things like that. Because we are heading into the wilderness. We don't have to worry about food or lodging. Because you're rolling with me, laddies.
But we should probably top up on scrolls for yourself, myself, and yours with all the spell casting, just in case.
There's that one dragon
overtaxed
potion
on
that
the
you
day.
made. Tasting
I just
minty.
need, 10, 20, 30 minutes to get my focus spells back, and I could do this all day.
But it's we get
Yeah,
big
talk a
spells once a
tough
day.
game.
Yeah, you guys do. No, I'm just explicitly selfishly talking about it from my perspective.
Fair enough. But that's all. Just maybe some simple ones.
Yeah.
Ones. So
Yeah, you can do real healing potions now, can't you?
I can do moderates.
Right. But they're
good. Yeah. They're
and you should hand those out to the people who cannot do healing themselves.
yeah.
Which is
How many do I
yourself
get today?
and-
Let me see.
No, I can do healing. You and I are the ones that.
yeah, but I'm saying it's just Matt and Drew. I can't heal themselves.
It's true.
Well, you can heal yourself. You can lay hands on
and-
yourself. If you picked up lay on hands, you can lay on hands on yourself.
Who, me?
No, I'm talking to Joe.
Oh, Joe. Yeah.
No, I can heal. I'm a cleric. I can heal myself.
Yeah.
and I mean, as long as anybody's in 30 feet of me, I can heal them too because I've got the feats to chuck my potions at people.
Right.
Yep. And it, every day I have my my spell on.
I do have.
Touch me,
Just get close.
and you gain some life.
Yeah.
How many?
So I get that.
You want to get some healing? You just gotta touch me.
Fluff the
That's
vicar.
right. The update attacked my
Vicar
brews
strong.
per day. So I used to have like 9. Now I only have 7. I had to- I had to-
and that dragon potion was real nice. Real like that one.
The dragon
Yeah, that's
potion. Dragon potion? Oh, Drakeheart mutagen.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty slick.
That one was fun.
It's
Yep.
pretty slick.
Make more of those.
The drawbacks.
I like that.
The drawbacks.
I deal with them.
It's pretty
That's my
big.
problem.
It really is.
I can deal with that.
-1 penalty to will, reflex, and all skill checks to recall knowledge.
That's fine by me.
Wait, is it comma? So is it -1 of all those things to recall knowledge, or is it?
So it's -1 penalty to will saves,
Yeah.
comma, reflex saves, comma, and all skill checks to recall knowledge.
So 2
That's pretty
saving
rad.
throws, and then only if you're trying to recall knowledge.
And it gives you, I love the bonus action. It gives you final surge. You can stride twice. So you spend 1 action to stride twice. This is very cool. But it takes away your bonus. But it is a good one. It's on my list.
Yeah, that's
I'm
one
not-
that I could that I would deal with the negatives of to use because
Yeah.
especially in a fight because it gives you that much to go for, and then assuming you see how often we recall knowledge. It makes
Yeah.
Jeff cry.
When you recall knowledge, sure, will at a -5.
Well, we do it just.
We've got pretty good
So we got
bonuses to
7.
most of our saves anyway.
So I also learned the formula for the cheetah's elixir, which is pretty good.
Ooh, what's that? How much movement and what's the penalty?
But there is no penalty.
What?
It's a 5-foot bonus for a minute.
Oh, I want it.
Type of bonus.
I need
I
more.
always
speed.
want to be carrying one of those.
That's it.
So if I was to divide them up, so it'd be 2 Drakehearts,
Yeah.
2 cheetahs,
Yeah.
and that would leave me with 3 healing potions.
Okay.
Or 2 healing potions and 1 dark vision.
Oh yeah, you still need the drugs, brother. That's true.
I still need to do
My
that.
eye.
Oh, but I think it's like day long dark vision now. I think I upgraded that too. I'm trying to see where it is.
That's definitely
Once
so
a day. So-
That's super worth it.
Yeah,
Matt's
yeah.
talking like the dealer of the party here. Like, oh man, I got you stuck. I got you
I'm
hooked
such
up,
a
man.
dealer.
Hey, Vicar,
So true.
this first Dark Vision's free, man. He's like back on day 3. He's like, so Vicar, I was wondering if maybe you could
Put a good word in.
Oh, you want another one of these dark vision potions? Do you?
Yeah.
Well, I've got some boots that could use a spit shining.
Meanwhile, he's got his cousin hooked on this other. Like,
Okay, so yeah, 2
no,
heals.
you need to get off this dragon potion here. I fucking love the dragon potion. That's the problem, bros. You need to not have it every day. I fucking want it every day.
And I mean, I can also, like, if I get time to brew, I can actually make legit potions. And if I just need the time and materials. These ones I have, they all expire in a day. So yeah,
But they're free.
They're free. Well, they're kind of free. I have to rip tufts of fur off of my
Yeah,
Time.
still
It costs
familiar.
time.
Stuff it into a
He
potion.
gives it
Sizzle,
freely.
sizzle.
He
Drink
gives it
this.
You see this poor little bald.
It's all patches.
We've been in the woods for like 3 weeks. What kind of pet is this?
Poor
What kind of
little
pet
Eris.
is this, Matt?
It is a the heck was he?
And we've all
Eric.
seen this pet.
Was he?
Oh, he stays in my shadow.
Isn't he
No,
a
I know,
work
but
pup?
so we've been traveling with you for quite some time, and Doug has
often do you
never
see it?
seen this animal companion.
Once a
that
day.
You just see me reach into a
Hands come out
cloak,
from the shadow.
reach into my shadow, and pull out tufts of hair and stuff them into bottles.
Is it a ferret?
No, it's a what was it? A
Dog.
warg pup?
Nice
Yeah.
marmot.
I think it was a
Yeah, it's a-
warg pup,
Yeah. From
but it's like a
Wow.
demonic
Second.
one.
It's the foreshadow puppy. Explosion says.
Yes, yes, that's exactly it. And I named him after Eris. Because what was his name? He was one of our early Patreons.
Yeah, I can't remember. I'm sure Jeff remembers, but
I want to say his name had a J and an H in it, like John Hummus or something. Yeah, check so.
but that was a long
Jonathan.
time ago now.
Well, I can pull up the Patreon list if you want. shout out to the former patron, and you disappeared, so that puppy is never coming out of that hole.
Yep, that's why he doesn't come out.
We could rename him.
Raising.
We could rename him
Yeah,
King of First.
yeah.
Let's call him
Yeah.
King of First.
No, rename him Groove Lord. That's our newest patron that left and came back.
Groove
Call him
Lord? Oh, that's. I mean, if I was gonna name him anything,
Groove Lord sounds pretty good.
I dig
Yeah,
it.
it's right up there with Star Lord. Probably has the same kind of
Okay, so that's good to know. I'm just gonna make a note of that so that I can track my resources. Because if it's just like, here you go, guys, here's your drinks. Pass one of the potions over to of healing over to Karam and hang on to one myself. Everybody else has the ability to heal themselves, so. And then you get the dark vision as well.
I want to say Daniel Harris.
That sounds. And then are you are the two Ryan and I getting the Drake potions? Is that what
A drake and a cheetah.
a Drake and cheetah? Nice. Okay, got it.
Yeah. The cheetah only lasts a minute. The drake is 10 minutes.
Okay.
But the drake is a mutagen, so technically, when you drink it, you do actually like.
Yeah. Cheap.
What's is it the Drake mutagen? What is it called?
It's called Drake Heart Mutagen.
Drake
Don't
Heart.
give Glug Glug Transformer powers. I heard that noise. How powers this mutagen?
It's
I know,
a mutagen.
right?
It's good. It's good. It's
He's a
it's a-
car. Oh my god, he turns into a horse and carriage. That I would allow.
No, it's totally terrible. I'm an RV. I turn into an
He turns
RV.
into a Winnebago.
Oh, have you guys seen the video game RV There Yet?
No.
Steve, RV There Yet. So good. These little munchkin dudes, all they do is smoke and try to return from a camping trip, and they go down some lonely mountain road, and it's 4 players trying to get this RV through like worse than Jeep conditions across the mountain. And you've got one guy steering the RV, and you got guys outside trying to guide him on the 2 poles that go across a ditch, and just lots of falling over and tipping mechanics, and no, it looks good. I
Teamwork
would
game.
definitely
Sounds fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so it gives you a +5 bonus to AC, +2 bonus to perception, and it also gives you the activation of Final Surge, which is 1 action, you stride twice, and then your mutagen goes away. And the drawback to taking it is you take a -1 penalty to will, reflex, and all skill checks to recall knowledge. Little dumber, a little slower, and but you can purge the juice out of your system and
Plus
take
5
it double
to
stride.
AC.
Yeah, it's beefy.
Okay.
So
It's
that's how they go
very
faster.
easy.
They purge it out.
Yeah.
Where's that going out from?
This is a bulimia potion. Oh my
Do
goodness.
not talk. Do not talk about our downtime activities.
Well, I see in my
That's
mind.
why you got to
I'm
run to
thinking
the bathroom.
They're
at the end.
working
You
it out of
surge.
their the action surge. That's so bad.
Look, if you are listening to this podcast and you are struggling with any sort of body dysmorphia or eating disorders, please seek help.
I don't think anyone's going to listen to this podcast after this last 10 minutes, but okay.
What if you
Please.
happen to make it this far? As Doug said, please talk to
All right.
an authorized person.
Dealer, ship for your transformer car. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I lost.
Get your fire drake potions from a
Get
friend
your
of ours.
mutagen from an authorized dealer.
From an authorized dealer.
Or apothecary.
Mutagen.
Okay, so if you guys are settled,
And actually, I
Talk about-
should. That's one thing I haven't checked. I should check to make sure that it's still. That's not a legacy thing.
okay.
Now, you do have us all still quickened and flying and stuff, which is great.
Okay.
So,
You don't have the courtesy to take that crap off yourself. You just got to call me.
Can
out
I?
on it. All right.
I don't know if we can, Jeff.
I don't think I can. You have that locked down.
I can make it last longer.
Yeah, because you guys would add it, going, no, look, totally
You're
hasted
right.
from the
No,
last
you're
game.
absolutely right.
I have quickened
I
for
didn't say you were
30
wrong
rounds.
for doing it. I just,
Messina has added haste all on his own, and I can't touch it.
yeah, it's
And
just, but it's a label of haste as opposed to.
Do not
okay.
touch my haste.
I-
You shan't touch my that. Caden put that haste on me, and you shan't touch it.
All right.
Yeah, no,
Calm
it
down.
is. It is still an active item.
Hey, CC, I think it's time we send Neros back. He's getting a little upset here, so poof, and now Neros has returned to you.
But my next archetype upgrade, it increases as well. There's tiers to this sucker. I didn't even know that.
Oh, the mutagens.
Yeah.
It's moderate right now. It'll go up to greater soon.
Mm-hmm. That's juicy.
Okay. All right. So, getting back to the story at hand, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, indeed.
Can I have? I'm pretty sure I asked for this before, but just so that we're set, can I have some recall knowledge, society, and nature in the tower from you guys? Because I'm pretty sure that whether Lyra Longroad fed you this information for her rescue, or if you guys recall this on your own, and being a local, Drew, right? Now, we never really established, like, as far as I know, the Bellflower Network pretty much birthed itself in this region, okay? It was out of Cheliax, trying to free halfling slaves, and when this northern region of Cheliax, Ravenel, broke off in the Hell's Rebel adventure path and became their own little sort of province or whatever, a lot of Bellflower, are bringing people here and have a base of operations up here out of Kintago, which also was a hotbed for the Bellflower Network, okay? So we're going to assume that even though your halfling might not technically be birthed here, this is where you gained your secret, not so secret prestige class. Archetype, right? Because we talked about you knowing some of the people here or whatever. I do like story relevancy. So a very specific bonus they usually give in backgrounds and stuff is like, oh, you have a +1 to knowledge of this and +1, or I lower the DC by 5. And this is something I've been quietly doing for Drew, but I wanted to say it to the audience and say it to you as players that because he's pigeonholed himself so narrow about something so specific to help the story, but don't get me wrong, it's really cool benefits, and of course, slavery bad, lawful evil bad, chaotic good, freedom, right? He does have some serious benefits that just automatically come in handy. You know what I mean? It's not such a hard sell to be this class. But that being said, I always like rewarding story. This new adventure, this being the first Age of Ashes for the 2nd edition, right? You guys notice there's a lot of story XP? Sometimes we skip it, kind of cost you that level that we almost got close to. Speaking of which, if I went into the actual XP and you guys are all sitting, you're all sitting a little bit over. Okay, you guys all have like 55 now instead of like just 1,000. So I think it was like freeing the slaves, 80 XP, put us over the top. But you had to walk them out of the tower. Remember that? I'm like, do you walk them out of the tower? I'm not.
Yes,
pushing.
we do.
Yeah. So on my version of the party sheet, I have encounters and quests, and I can drag and drop encounters, and they pop up in this thing. It talks about XP and moderate, and I have a little button, award, and then that goes relevant, goes live, and goes onto your sheets. Anyone that I've dragged into this party, right? And I'm sitting on this last one that says, defeat all Scarlet Triads in Kintago and rescue, like not kill them, just defeat them, drive them off or whatever. So those 3 guys that you kind of scooted out of Hogwarts, ladies' school of Elven finishing, right? Interrogated one, drove them, it's defeating, it's fine. And rescue the prisoners, that last major 80 XP award, ta-da, And these are really cool things. I mean, Ryan downed all those peppers and putting up with all that crap for the civility and for bonding with these terrible, weird wood elves of the jungle and making a good party of it. Until you guys started breaking out the oil and trying to turn it into some kind of orgy, you guys got this big XP award. And to this day, I think Aiden thought he got it for like having the party of his life, where it was really just Ryan trying to wolf down those hot peppers. And then there was the dance contest, and you get all these points, right? I have to say, building up this sort of reputation score with the elves, you didn't do bad, but because you guys kind of kept them at a business arm length, as opposed to swooping in like the greatest heroes ever, there are these tiers of, we will help you, here's some items. We like you, here's some more items. And oh my God, thank you, you're the bomb. And they give you these really cool items as a thank you, right? Sometimes we got there, sometimes we didn't. So I'm not saying that's the price of having your fun where you can just like be a dick and eat your cake too. I am saying that there is something for like the straight and narrow heroics, even though it's the harder path to choose, because it's so much fun being a little dark or being the anti-hero, and that's you're having your fun. Yeah. But to reward, or at least making it not such a hard sell to be the paladin or, do the right thing, they usually have the queen or whatever recognize this, your selflessness, your heroics, and, a little extra this and that. And you guys have just bumped it a couple of times. You got some extra toys, once in a while, right? I'm not asking you to change.
We're
the way you play.
nearly heroic.
I'm not asking you to change the way you play, because I like the fact that all other podcasts and other people around the table probably do that. They're probably total douchebag anti-hero having their fun, or they're totally dun dun dun, completionists. Let's get every item from every queen. Thank you muchly, right? The idea that the 3 dwarves came down the mountain to open a business, a microbrewery, and they just adventure for capital to get this off the ground. So that sort of neutral business aspect, I love that. It was such a good sell in the beginning. If anyone dies, come back as a dwarf.
It's a great backstory.
Oh, I love it.
I think it is.
Yeah. And you don't necessarily need to do a dwarven Scottish accent if your character dies, come back as a dwarf, because, I guess too many dwarves would be probably not great. More cousins, right? Hey, man, we had...
Well, now we can add gnomes to the pantheon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I even like Joe's idea going, well, I'm dwarf-ish. He's a human that has this like... What is that feat you took? You have this sort of dwarven...
Dual ancestry, I think it is.
Yeah, dual ancestry, right?
Yeah. Something like
Okay.
that. The actual name of it, I can't remember off the top of my head.
The artwork of his character is sitting down cross-legged, and his head still comes up to Al's chest. So if he stood up, is it the beard? Do you have like big stocky legs? Or is it the drinking capacity? It's all on the inside? Like,
It's all on the inside.
The dwarven thing doesn't show, right? Okay.
Yeah. All on the inside with the little scrub.
It's an inner dwarven thing, and just dwarves gravitate towards you. You don't know why until you discovered your history. Like, we don't know why he's our favorite human. He just is, A god of drinking, you say? I think you literally said that, Al. Tell me more. Really? years of like biblical dwarven school as a kid, but hey, this is a drink. Like, sorry, you know, it's for everyone. All right, let's go. All right.
Well, I mean, if you really look at the dwarven hierarchy of their gods, it's kind of boring for the most part. They're all about building stuff or conquering things or
Family.
family. Yeah, aye,
That's
family.
it.
Or gems.
I mean, if you
Caden
want to really
Lillian,
get
he's
some
a god
insight
after
into
my
what
own
their
heart.
opinions are, I'm like, I talk to these folks.
Speaking of ancestry, we derail enough, but you know, I got to give kudos to the chat. Okay, 2 of our biggest fans are usually talking to us. They're talking to each other in chat
Oh no, they've
about
crossed
gaming.
the nerd barrier.
All right, so shout out as always to Explosion and King of First, both patrons, both showing up. Right, they're talking about skeleton ancestry on a Friday night. How dare you? Okay, we have a skeleton bard played by Troy Phillips in our All Guns No Glory campaign. We're playing Outlaws of Elkinstar, and he even names him Pilo.
Yeah,
All right?
he's a very cool character.
Do not put that idea in this cast's head. It's bad enough that I'm renting Matt from Friday to Monday, and he's so impressed with our skeleton dude. It's like, yeah, but you can never do this.
He is
Please
very
don't
cool.
take the, I'm kind of surprised that Joe Gibson, who usually is our go-to guy for like magic and like the Dark Archive and that kind of thing, right? Hasn't try to come forth with like, you know, my newest character is a little bony, a little skinny. You know? I guess luckily he hasn't been in a campaign where that's just so easily, you know, allowed. The reason I allowed Pilo is because right next to Alkenstar is Geb, an entire nation of undead. He dude just wandered over the border, lost his memory, and it's the only reason I let him play this character. All right, so getting back to playing.
Yes.
Almost at the hour mark. Hope somebody enjoyed. I waited 10 days. Can't wait. They spent the last episode talking about leveling, and all you guys have just been like, da 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 da. Right? Okay.
Hey, we did some stuff.
Oh yeah, it's all relevant. I don't know. If I honestly, I could just make this like a bonus episode
But,
and hang it sideways.
No,
but like
on the way out of town, I will stop and take a minute or two to really clearly get a mental image of like the gates of Kintago.
Just in case.
Oh, please fast forward 20th level. I must go to Kintago. Middle of the night, outside the gates. Poof. Let us in.
Dude,
No. Damn it.
Dude. if I
Inside the
can,
gates?
when I get 10th level spells,
Yeah.
I can teleport to any planet in our solar system.
Oh, hello, dwarves in space. It's finally going to be a thing.
Just saying.
Dude, when we finish this and we want to try Starfinder, I'm going to open it with you teleporting to some freaking random moon. And
Gets all shit-faced with the vicar.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Find me this time.
That's no moon.
Yeah. Walks around for 3 days suffering some kind of level drain, so it's fair. It becomes first level, just going, Vicar, have you seen the Vicar Niles? Have you seen Vicar Niles? No, he's been dead over 300 years because of the gap, but you know, he teleported through time. Oh my god, we'll just bust you out of some amethyst with some dinosaurs. We cloned Alll and a few dinosaurs. And there's a theme park. So now there's Alll wandering around a theme park full of Jurassic Park stuff. Have you seen Vicar Niles? Do not give me this idea. Okay.
All right, let's go. Stay on target.
In Kintago. Okay. Little ping for the map here. You guys are all on the big Ravendell page. You guys are seeing this, no?
Yep.
In Kintago. All right. Laria talked about the family, the Jotario family, that owns several quarries, and they've got like a stone mining operation, okay?
Oh, do we have to
Riverboats.
ask permission?
No, hang on. Bear with me here.
Okay.
Getting us on the road again, kind of thing. You guys are going to travel 40 miles south up the river, right, towards White Rock. Now, White Rock, and again, going off of our skills and socials that we just dumped in the tower, a city long maintained by the wealthy Gerald family. White Rock was originally nothing more than a stop where great slabs of granite and limestone pulled from the quarries were smoothed, cataloged, and shipped back to Kintago about, 50 miles away. White Rock has grown to be the market headquarters for farmers and ranchers in the area who prefer to avoid the long trek to Kintago. So instead of everyone going all the way out there, right, everyone in that area can just come to White Rock. It's a stopover town, a little mini city, little town's very nice. Okay.
Yep. Used to be because of the quarries, but now it's sustained by the economy that developed around the quarries.
Yeah. Canton Jaltaro, the Baron of White Rock, is a casual and disinterested ruler who considers himself due a life of ease after securing his family place on the Silver Council. Now, you remember our Nadal friend, our dark little cleric dude that was trying to talk to the council, right? Interesting.
Whatever happened to him? Did we ever check up on him?
No. We've been very busy fighting the triad, going from place to place.
True.
Now, did you guys want to
check back on him? No.
No, it
Mental
would be
note.
now. No, it would be now, like the 3 days before you left. Right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. If I could take a
Yeah.
take a minute to
Now-
check in on him.
Lyria Long Road has a back door into. Okay, let me start that again. Lyria Long Road.
Sorry.
Lyria Long Road has connections where they can get messages to the council, cut through the red tape. And if you guys want to add to that, going, we have a friend trying to get in, hey, if you can help, or that kind of thing, right? There's politics going on right now about somebody's been spinning up that hatred to Nadal. Remember, like that demon that got that summoned, and it spoke, and it's like, Nadal, blah, and all these people are going, oh no, the demons are like, somebody's throwing some propaganda and some incidents around, stirring up shit against Nadal. Well, your little weird dude came in and was like, yes, we're going to offer the army summoning creatures, weird ass things, but it'll bolster the ranks and it can help with bandits and do all this stuff. Kind of a hard sell for like a weird magic to be brought in, approved by the Silver Council. And he was an emissary trying to, again, get through to them and stuff. Not helpful when some mysterious people are running around stirring up shit. And yet, did we not just meet a summoner that has some special books that you guys have been thumbing through the last couple days? Do you guys remember we talked about his notes and his memoirs? And then
Yeah. I totally have one of his books on me. I have
The
rituals,
rituals,
to learn out of it. Yeah.
Right. Now, you've been a little busy with rune crafting, so if you pass
Yes.
these on going, here, read through this, like the kind of...
Well, nobody can read it but me. So
So a later project? Oh, read it on the road.
yeah, read it
Yeah.
on the road or whatever, or like if we're on a ship or something. Yeah, the extraplanar registry. You have to. It's written in Infernal, so you have to be able to read that, and it's kind of cool. It gives you a +2 item bonus to recall knowledge about outsiders, and
Right,
it also has
so-
the rituals.
The summoner, you find his name, Baroshak Il Varashuma.
Okay,
Yeah, Bob V, we're going to call him. Because
Bobby V. I love it.
Because Paizo is just like, damn, dude, let's make Jeff's English harder. Seriously, I'm going to type this, forgive me, podcast, okay? Like 5 in a row, like every freaking name is just like squintable. This is what I say. When I have trouble with a name at a glance, I call it a squintable name because you kind of go, huh? Like the neck drops, the chin comes out, the eyes squint, and you're like, what? Il dash var ash Varashma. Okay. Barushak il Varashma. Right?
I think you did pretty good with it. I don't think you murdered that, Jeff. I think that was
Thank you.
pretty good.
But yeah,
Who are
Vila,
you?
Much easier.
You guys kick open a door. Who are you? And he's like, I ain't saying my name. Bob. Call me Bar. Barv. Barv? Yeah, sure. Drew, make a note. Barv.
Baru.
Baruvi. In his spell book and such, you also get some personal notes. And in said personal notes are some references to 2 named Rakasha, to some magic that he and they managed to stir up some spirits and some, he calls them poltergeists, but they're talking about those undead scene that plays out. You guys ran into them in Mummy's Mask. You walk into an area and it triggers this like undead thing. You hear voices or you get attacked by something, right? And this is why, after going through these notes, Al, it's pretty obvious. Again, assured skill, right? It's pretty obvious. This is why Niles couldn't hit the Hellhound. This is why this thing was hurting you, but just taking swings at it wasn't the way to go. You had to do the religious check, the ritual, the sort of a exorcism, as it were, right at it or on the area to get rid of it so that this phantom sort of, energy would disperse instead of kicking your ass and treating it like it's a real hellhound. Just because we fought one in the swamp. Isn't that mean?
That is pretty mean.
And yet you think about it, it's like how many times in a movie or a superhero movie where like they come up against the same bad guy, but the bad guy goes, upgrade, better minions or something. And it's like, oh no, I must rethink. My one punch move doesn't work. Great in cinema. Yeah. Convince a cast of players. Why isn't it working? hey DM, this totally worked. Use your mind, right? So here I am, mansplaining. Luckily though, Paizo is like, here's a book in case you didn't figure it out on your own. Dude's like, and we did this and we did Tuesday. It's almost like a diary. It's a spell book. And it talks about, it goes on about, his involvement, him being attached to Triad. Some really cool feats. I have become a superlative summoner. So if another creature's reaction would disrupt my spellcasting action, I actually get a flat check. And if it succeeds, it isn't disrupted at all, as opposed to the standard rule where it's easier to smack a guy and make him dump his spell and all this stuff, right? So very cool stuff. We learn about our foe, even though he fell off a roof and went splat, right? The ritual in the explanular registry.
Rituals. It's plural, my friend.
Sorry, rituals, right? That's a while. You don't soak that up in a day. You probably
no. I have to study that for sure. Especially if you look at them: commune, imprisonment, and planar ally. Like the ritual to summon a planar ally. Yes, you heard that correctly.
Yep. And you guys have you ran into that. That's happened before, where you fought a boss and they had their planar ally ready to go, and you fought one, then the other. In the middle of the swamp. You remember the big dragon skull football dome and the last room? And there's right, plenty of ally ready to go and all this stuff. And anyway, that being said, now that we're on the road again, learning all this stuff, okay.
Could we hire a boat to take us down the river instead of walking?
You have 2 choices. There is a well-traveled stone road, and there is the riverboat fantasy. Your choice.
Oh, love it.
Okay.
I mean, does anybody object to that?
No.
I gotta say, floating down a river is a double-edged sword. Al has lots of time to read and study, become more powerful, because he's just sitting on the boat while you guys row, or you get a guy to row for you. The bad news is all your gear can get wet. Best case scenario, can get lost. Worst case scenario.
I wasn't talking about like jumping in a rowboat. I was talking about like getting a charter. Are there any, is there any shipping boats going back and forth between Kintago and Whitestone?
When they say river boats, I'm assuming they're like barges that haul slabs, or they just use the road, and you're talking about like, I wouldn't say rickety raft.
Certainly there are
small
passengers who book passage on those things.
Yeah. Probably not cheap though. Like everybody knows that the river in one way is slower, but it can go all night. And other ways it's like, especially going for like the river flows north, right? Like it flows out to sea. So going from White Rock to Kintago
is against the current.
White Rock
no,
back,
back
to Kintago, right? Is
Yeah.
easy, right? Booking Kintago to White Rock, you got to fight the current all the way up, right? So you probably dock every night, rest, right? Now, I'm not saying it's not doable. We could look at prices and do the whole thing. Again, beats walking. I don't know. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, like 40.
Will we
40
miss out on
40
random
miles is-
encounters? That
Yeah,
way, or
wow,
do
there
we
might be
spend
random riverboat encounters. I don't know. I just like the idea of sitting on a riverboat having a party.
Can we find a gambling riverboat and maybe?
And my dad was there the whole time, and we pulled a double con. Maverick, right? Oh, spoiler for the 20-year-old movie, right?
I'm just saying.
Right.
I mean,
I'm
this
not
is
sure,
Albrick.
but it sounds like fun.
This is coming directly from Albrick's mind, not mine. It's his idea. I think walking's a grand idea. We can encounter random encounters. We might free some slaves on the way. You never know. This is Kintago.
Could be river slaves.
I'm pretty sure an adventure has written going, there's one different one for each. Maybe there's a shoreline encounter, so you get screwed either way. Or maybe they just kind of go, this might take more time, more resources, but totally, go around and encounter. At this point, this type of thing isn't necessarily extra XP. It's resources versus time. They might even go, okay, they need to be 11th level for the quarry. If they haven't reached it yet because they totally tanked on story being douchebags, throw in a random encounter. They like beating up stuff. Off we go, right? This is the one thing I don't like about XP is it's just too tempting going, okay, three of us walk down the road screaming our heads off. Everyone else churns the water. Let's go. Give us something to fight, right? Let's XP this party, right? Doing that in the new game specifically causes you to lose out on other XP later, which pretty much balances. So your play style, do what you like. But there's no way to sort of like get extra XP. They actually rigged this that if you're following the story and behave yourself, you get XP. If you guys want to wake up the dungeon, you get XP a different way, but they're pretty much the same when you get to the end, right? The story favors the story, and then they go, oh, by the way, if they're missing everything and they're short on XP, beat them up in the middle of the night. I tend to do both. And with that in mind, show of hands, who wants a riverboat fantasy?
Oh, I vote
Yes.
for the riverboat fantasy.
I would say it's a podcast. That was the cliffhanger.
100% me.
Not want a riverboat fantasy.
That's two.
Might as well get it over with.
Sure.
Yeah.
Enthusiastic support.
Yeah.
All right. What about Karam? How you like boats, Karam?
He's okay with boats.
You okay with boats? All right. So when we pick this up again, you guys are, haggling prices, right?
On a boat.
No, at a dock, trying to rent a boat to start your journey.
Be on a boat.
Now, 40, 50 miles just to White Rock. That's the first leg. The next leg, you guys travel beyond White Rock, further in to where the river splits. And then you guys head towards the mountain range on that split there near the Redosa ditches. We'll talk all about those soon. Another 70 miles. So you could do both. You could walk to White Rock, get tired of walking, then get a boat later, or take a boat and go, all right, we're tired of rowing. Get out, walk. You're not committed either way. And it's 40, 50 miles first leg, a good 70 miles the next leg. So let's dig in the books. Let's look up travel time. Let's talk about exploration mode, and we will see you all next time.